Hello, and welcome to the Curse at Ravenspire live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Doug Kapoff. With me are our players, Ethan, playing Rivers, the human fighter. Drew, playing Lysander, the elven bard warlock. Kevin, playing Casimir, the Dampier sorcerer. Pat, playing Roderick, the human barbarian. Darren, playing Calsolus, the tiefling rogue cleric. And Jeff, playing Zora, the reborn ranger. This is the When Bards Attack podcast. Hello, and welcome back to When Bards Attack podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Doug Kapoff, and we are getting ready to kick off the Curse at Ravenspire, our Curse of Strahd playthrough, as we continue with episode 20. We'll bring our players back in a moment. Little housekeeping. Starfall is off this Sunday, if you're watching both. So the 19th is an off week, so we'll continue that back to our regular story the following Sunday on I think that's the 26th. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring everybody back. And here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello. Oh, my cameras are a little messed up today. That's okay. Little adjustments. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to jump right back into our story, where we left off. Our adventures making their way south of the... let me bring up my map, actually. All these names. South of Lake Baratok, where you all have left Vallaki and sent Irina and her brother to hide out in the old ancient wizard's tower that Esmeralda has been using as a hideout, while you continue your search for her mentor, Van Richten. She has decided to head south to the winery, where the Mardikovs are there, and she said that they have spies everywhere. You haven't really talked about that much, but they have spies everywhere. They know Barovia very well, so she is going to go there and see if they have any leads on where Van Richten is. You guys decided to travel along with her, and so that is where we pick up our story. You all leaving in the morning from the Wizard's Tower. You guys headed down a couple of hours south towards the Wizards of the Winery. Along your journey, you came across an odd occurrence. A number of what looked like animated scarecrows, followed by a disgusting, sort of elderly-looking, kind of just homely witch. Is the best way I can describe her. Humanish, got a gray skin, old woman, looked to be in her 70s, leading these scarecrows down out of the woods and down the road. You overheard them speaking. We don't want to be late for the party. We must go. We must get there. We're late. Yada yada yada. You guys decided to engage. Zora approached them and said that they were running behind themselves, and that Strahd, had sent them to join, which caused some alarm. They seemed to have no concept of Strahd being involved in whatever was going on, and tipped them off that you might be lying. An encounter ensued, and we're not even going to pick up. There was only one left. Only had a couple of hit points. I'm not going to run combat just to waste time. At this point, the battle was over and won. There was really no threats at this point. So as we pick up the story, you guys are on this little side road heading south. You've just Rivers, you've just stabbed the last scarecrow, dropping it to the ground. And that is where we pick up our story.
All right, so they're all down?
They're all down, yep.
I'm going to go check out the old lady.
Okay.
The apparently very hideous and old and ugly and old.
Yes.
And also old lady.
Yes, thank you.
We had to put her down.
Some of us are on very little sleep this evening because we had Starfall till 1 in the morning last night.
I was there too, man. You don't hear me complaining.
It's an hour later here. Leave me alone. It's an hour later. I get up at 6 a.m. each day. Let me be.
These guys were all heading straight towards the winery, right? They were like crossing the road, kind of marching, kind of directly that way.
They were going on the road.
Yeah.
They came out of the woods and were on the road.
Yep, they certainly
right.
were. They certainly were.
That's why we decided to engage or intercept.
To be fair, I was going to engage no matter what direction they were going.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Darren, you drop down and head
check
over.
out the hag.
Head over to this woman. What are the rest of you doing, if anything?
Probably tactically sweep the area.
Okay.
You know,
Just gonna search the area.
check for other caravans of weird scarecrows and old ladies, and just make sure that we're not being watched.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything of note?
We'll kick the stuffing out of the
I
scarecrows.
was going to say, when I started looking at the hag, if nobody goes to the scarecrows, I would have told somebody to check them too. But yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Zora heads over there. Drew, anything?
Now I'll just hang back by the cart.
Yeah. You hang out by the
Esmeralda.
cart, next to Esmeralda, and you would notice she looks nervous. She's kind of looking, eyes darting around. Impatient is actually maybe more the approach, as Calsolus kind of moves away, not immediately jumping back on the cart to go. You could tell she starts tapping her foot almost, just like we can't linger out here anymore. We must go. I'm worried about the Markovs. She would say to you, since you're standing next to her.
I mean, presumably wherever this hag and her, scarecrow boyfriends were going is probably to the winery. So
Exactly. We should hurry.
well, it also stands to reason from what she was saying that whatever is going that they're going to do is already going on. So I would just maybe temper your expectations about the Markovs being okay.
She looks annoyed by that comment, and in fact, I'd say she would walk away at this point. It'd start kind of getting up on the cart.
Get up on the cart.
Next to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I would say Roderick will follow you, Rivers, until Pat gets back. We'll just sort of hang next to you for a moment, kind of sweeping the area. Darren, the old woman looks to be in her 70s. She has gray skin, white hair, very unwashed, unkept kind of look to her, wearing pretty much just like a brown, almost a sack, really. To call it a dress would be a stretch. Looks to be made out of like same stuff like a bag would be made out of, or a sack, sort of burlap like clothes. And she is dead. What would you like to do?
Good. Just check in and see if she has anything, magical items, pendants, whatever, like anything on her that would be interesting.
Okay, you start to search the body. While you're doing that, Jeff, checking out the scarecrows, they appear to be completely lifeless. Like, as you kick out the stuffing, that's exactly what it was, where it was a creature that moved with, animation and, a claw, like the claw that you see as it's destroyed, look like an old rake. Like, it doesn't look like it could harm a soul. The pumpkin head is cracked and dried out. You see no sign of the flames, no burning around it. It just looks like a dead scarecrow.
Okay.
Hold 1 second, sorry. Find my notes. Darren, you search the body itself. You find no immediate pendants or magical items or anything like that. The only thing you find is a small candle. It's half burnt in her pocket, and then 3 kind of what looks like rocks, stones, like, but really smooth stones, like you would get out of a river, like an old river, each with paintings on them of strange markings. None you recognize, but some strange sigils and markings on them.
Do I recognize what it might be for? Like, if I don't recognize the...
Give me an Arcana check.
That would be a 22.
These are used for... The markings themselves are used in rituals. Some sort of... typically like an arcane focus to maintain a ritual.
The candle too? Would I assume that that's part of it?
No, not specifically. No. The candle looks like an ordinary candle from an initial look.
But she's brought it with her. All right, I'll take all of it just to be safe.
Okay. You step up, start to walk away.
If there's nothing else, then... Oh, go ahead.
No. Start to walk away. Drew, while you're sitting on the cart, while the rest of them are finishing their sweep, you're sitting there next to her. You hear a voice, one you've not heard for a day or so. There is something here. Something grows closer. To the south.
Grosser than the hag? I say out loud.
Closer, not grosser. Closer.
Oh. Closer. I was like, I'm really getting turned off.
My God.
Yeah. Really getting turned off by going to
the
this
same age
winery.
as your mom, Doug, just so you know.
What's that? Yeah, I'm aware. Closer. Something grows closer. That's what he said.
Grows closer. Like, is it already here? I still say it aloud, or is it coming this way?
At this point, Esmeralda looks at you and sees who you're trying to figure out who you're talking to. But no.
I am not looking at her. I'm addressing nobody.
Yeah, just sitting there staring at this guy. It does not move closer. We grow closer to it. 2 nights ago, I warned you of a power to the south. We are near it now. Something ancient, powerful, and strong. Nature in this region has been altered, changed, twisted. Be wary. All it says?
Out loud and to everybody, like, hey everybody, can we wrap it up here? Back to the school bus?
Yes.
School bus, I say as I get up and start heading back to the car.
Fourth wall.
Yeah, shit. Sorry. That's
I
a good call out.
assume nothing on the sweep, Doug.
Nope, it's clear.
No
It's clear.
noises, no nothing.
Yeah, it's clear at current.
You remind me what time of day it is too. I forgot.
It's like probably about 11 o'clock by now. 10 or 11, the latest. You guys left in the morning. It's been a couple hours. We need to keep going.
yeah.
She Esmeralda would say as you guys are starting to sweep back, we need to get going.
Yeah, I agree. Hop on the cart. Is there room for all of us on the cart?
Yeah, in or on. Someone
That's
need
right,
you were
right,
riding
yeah.
on the back last time.
Yeah, I wanted. Yeah.
I'll take the top spot since
Okay.
Drew took my spot in the front.
She looks at you, Drew.
All up inside, yeah.
You're gonna get inside again. Okay.
Yeah.
And Zora, you also getting inside or on the back or
Inside.
inside? Okay. So River's on the back, the two inside, Darren on top, Teen Wolfing, and Drew up front with Esmeralda. She clicks the reins, so it starts.
Doubling, I'll let you know.
Okay, sure.
Doing handstands.
So the horse starts to move a little bit. She doesn't hit it full throttle right away. She kind of gives it a light crack, and she looks at you. Who are you talking to?
You didn't hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind. We should get going. I think you're right. You are definitely right to be leery. I think there's something very powerful and malevolent at this winery.
Her eyes narrow when you say that, and then she'll cracks the reins, and it starts moving faster. You travel for about a half an hour down the road, continuing to move quickly. At about the half-hour mark, no perception roll needed. You all start to smell something on the air. Fires, smoke, ash. She does not slow down. She definitely seems to notice it. She kind of looks up, Drew, kind of about the same time you would have smelled it right there in the front. It smells like there's a bonfire going, but it's pretty pungent.
Can we see the smoke?
Yeah, well, in the woods you really can't. From your current vantage point, you're pretty. The trees along the roads really engulf the road on either side and kind of along the top. So at this point, you don't see any smoke yet, unless you want to stop and do some sort of recon.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can gauge the direction of the smoke, like where it's coming from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that perception or investigation, or what would that be?
I would call that perception.
If it out.
With it.
Well, Kelsolas is...
23.
I'm sorry.
Okay, 23. Got it. Good.
While Kelsolas is doing that, I will say to Esmeralda, once the smell of the bonfire kind of hits, it's probably in our best interest to not go in brash and noisy. We should maybe pause and see where we're getting into.
She doesn't respond and does not currently slow down. You see her face sort of tighten up a little bit. And actually, I think she would kind of start clocking the reins a little bit more, and you actually start picking up speed as you're saying that. Now, not to say you cannot convince her to stop, but she is at current. You guys all feel the cart start moving a little faster. Darren, it's definitely coming from the south. You are heading straight towards it. It's getting stronger as you go.
Okay. I know you don't want to hear this, but the smoke is definitely coming from the direction we're headed. And I'm all about getting there quick, but I agree that when we get close, we should probably slow down and see what we're getting into instead of just charging straight in. I say that to Esmeralda.
Okay. I'd like you to, one of you, you've both spoken to her, and I know your intent is for her to slow down. So I'd like you to make.
I'm not telling her to slow down. I'm just telling her to be aware that when we get close enough that we slow down. I'm good with getting there fast.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, she keeps going, kind of pretty full tilt, until up ahead, unless anybody says something or stops something, you feel the cart just continues to go. You now you're close enough that you can start to see whiffs of brown or black smoke coming up over the trees. So you're getting relatively close, and you can see up ahead this road. There seems to be more light up ahead than is current. You can tell the end of this kind of tree-driven area is coming to an end. Listening to the two of you, she does begin to slow down somewhat, and then as you kind of get to the edge of the woods, she does bring it to a stop. You feel she kind of pulls back on the reins. It slides to a stop, and this is what you see. Basically, the woods and the road end at basically the woods just stop, and you see a massive field of a hilly, viney vineyard that stretches on for a mile, 2 miles in all directions. It's huge, just this giant hilly thing. In the middle of it, dead in the center, is a single house. 2-story home. Well, not a single house. 2-story home, large home. It's the biggest object. And then a couple of smaller outbuildings behind it. But it's a relatively large structure for a winery, like a giant farmhouse, really. But that is not what catches your attention. The house itself is on fire. You can see a smoke kind of rolling from it. And throughout the vineyard, a massive battle is going on. Scattered throughout the vines, scattered throughout the vineyard, is just dozens and dozens and dozens of creatures. You see, and they're fighting. You see humans fighting. You see giant birds. They look like ravens, scooping down into the fields, knocking creatures over. You see dozens of these scarecrows scattered throughout the winery. Some of them look to be like stationary, like they've kind of like taken up posts as scarecrows. Others are walking and getting closer in. You see what look like humanoids dressed in rags and furs, and they look like outlandish sort of like rangers almost. Moving throughout the vineyard, fighting and battling with these humans and these giant birds. These birds are like knocking over the scarecrows, some of these other humans. You see dozens, probably about 30 of these vine-like creatures scattered around the vineyard, attacking from all different directions. You see a giant scarecrow between you and the building that stands about 20 feet tall, making its way, just lumbering through. Looks just like the ones you saw, except it has a giant pumpkin head, and it is 20 feet tall. Otherwise, it looks pretty much identical, making its way through the middle of the vineyard. And Drew, something catches your eye, especially, and you like lock eyes with it and sense something, like a connection, like instantly. You see, right in front of the building itself is a green glowing area, kind of between some trees and ferns and some of the vineyard. You see this green glowing light that pulsates like smoke, and there are 4 of these. What looks like they're pretty far away. You're like a mile looking down into this valley, like a half mile, so you can barely make out details really at all. But you can see 4 figures there, and you can see this glowing green light coming from it. And that is what you see in front of you. Just skirmishes happening throughout the valley. The building is on fire. You can see, it looks like some people are crowded inside the home. You can see it looks like it's been made into a little bit of a fortress of sorts. You can see like carts and barrels have been placed in front of the doors. And you can see, these creatures are trying to get in. It is pandemonium, is what you see. And you're basically up on top of this hill currently.
Okay.
Come on, boys. Nobody lives forever.
Just thinking the same thing. I was like, full speed. Let's go.
Sooner we get in, the sooner we get out.
Esmeralda looks at all of you just like holy shit, kind of look to her face. This is a battle. This is a war happening here.
Who? I'm like laying on the cart,
Yeah.
like up at the top, and I'm like, who is who? Who are all these people? To her.
So what you can tell
Can we tell who is the good guys here?
Yeah, there's definitely some humans that seem to be fighting the scarecrows and these vine creatures. They look to be dressed in like pretty standard clothes, humanoid, just kind of human, just like farmers' clothes. You can see them; they are battling. There's probably 24 of them scattered around, farmhands and whatnot. Then you see these giant ravens swooping down into different parts of the battle throughout, which also seem to be working with the humans. So it appears to be humans and ravens versus scarecrows, rangers, and vine-like creatures, as well as at least a handful of these, whatever is standing around this green glowing light. And Drew, you sense pure power coming from somewhere around that area. There is something there.
Doug, can I do some kind of a strategic check, just in the pure terms of who's in this battle, of like what way the scales are tipping after watching it for 15, 30 seconds,
Sure.
a minute, whatever, and
Yeah.
then B, like our like capability of even joining in and like surviving and like how we would stack up, like trying to ascertain the correct side to join and get into the melee.
Okay. Insight check.
You know which side to join at this point.
I was gonna say she's gonna help. Esmeralda's gonna help you with some of that statement just by as she sees what's going on. They're being overrun. The Mardikovs. Damn. Is what she'll say. Give me an insight check.
I rolled a 25 with my dessert taco summer treats die set.
Oh,
Nice.
you scour the battlefield as a tried and true warrior. You've been here, you've seen things, you've done things. As you kind of stare out over it, the battle's about 50-50 right now. The farmhands are getting pushed back. The ravens seem to be kind of changing the battlefield quite a bit. Like, they seem to be taking out large swaths of these creatures. But this could go either way, and a full-out battle could end up detrimental to your health. There is probably 60 to 80 creatures on the board if you were to go into a full attack. There is help out there.
How far away? How far away is the giant thing?
The giant thing is about halfway. It's halfway between you and the home. So it's kind of you, couple skirmishes, big giant scarecrow, couple skirmishes. The glowing green is right in front of the house, and then the winery itself.
Does Esmeralda chime in on that? Like, I'll voice that out loud, basically what you just said, and like kind of give my tactical quick overview after looking at it. See if she says anything.
We've got to find a way to turn the tides. We can't win this battle one-on-one. That's for sure. It looks like a bunch of the Mordikovs are held up inside that house. If we could get to the home and get them clear, maybe.
Am I sitting in
Get
the
them
cart
there.
with all the?
Like, are you talking about running?
Perhaps. We may not have a choice, unless we can find a way to turn the tide here.
What'd you say, Pat?
Is the barrels of Dragonfire or whatever it was still inside the cart? Did we take those with us or leave them?
You do have those.
From
all
inside
that.
the cart. Guys, we might have a trump card.
I mean, just like
Not
All these
napalm
barrels
them.
are still inside the car. I don't know. I mean, we could create a major distraction and at least.
try to pull some of them away and set up some kind of a bomb.
Or we could just roll them down the hill and shoot flaming
I was
arrows at them.
thinking,
That's true. Yeah,
That sounds
much more
sweet.
strict. If we could somehow pull and isolate at the very least the big guy, like that would
Yeah.
probably do a lot to like help, you know. But there's stuff in between us and him.
There's so from a mechanics perspective, I will say this is not. I don't expect you to fight everything here. That would take 6 nights, and that is not the intent here. However,
Charge!
you know, it could happen. I have it ready. It's here. We could certainly body wave for the next 3 Sunday or Wednesdays. But if you choose to travel within the zones, again, it's a winery. There's lots of cover and there's lots of distraction happening. These are not just like people wandering around. Again, there are fights happening, battles happening. This is like looking over a war zone right now. You can move around the zones. You may have to make some checks in order to. So if you want to get to, let's say you did want to go after the big guy to try, think if that would turn the tide, you could attempt to skip everything between them by sneaking or insert other ideas. But you can certainly move around without engaging in every encounter. From a mechanics perspective.
I mean, I'm all
Got
for
it.
1917 it like right through the middle, and then just like, roll the barrels out at the end, and
We've got Roderick. I mean, Roderick and 1 or 2 other people like quickly like duck through the hedgerows and try to get a couple crates of bombs onto the scarecrow. No, I'm
Do
not
we
terrible idea. I
know?
don't want to split up. But
Do we know the ravens, like the species at all? And like, say that aloud. Do we know who they are? Like, where they're from? Are they like? I know that there's tons of other things that I probably haven't seen, but
She looks up at you as you say this. Are you kind of coming out? Are you talking through the window in the cart? Or
yeah, through the wooden bars of the cart.
just for my own color? That looks great. So,
what's going on out there?
please, when you do that, Pat, make the proscenium like with the portal.
she would look back at you when you say that, like, duh, didn't you know? Like, because you guys haven't talked about it. She looks at you. That's the Martikovs. She would say that.
They're birds.
They were ravens, and Darren, you would recognize these giant birds. They're were-ravens.
No wonder they hate the scarecrows.
And also, no wonder they're such good spies. They can fly.
Do we have any way to signal
All right.
them? Like, if we can get them to rush to one side or something, I'm sure everything else will follow in, and we can just roll in and roll a barrel. And
Most of the activity seems to be focused.
Those people are in there.
Yeah, so a lot of their people appear to be inside the building. A lot of the activity is focused around the front of the building and whatever is going on around that green glow.
So, I clarify with her. Like, what are you thinking? You want to try to get in and get them out and run? If they're fighting, I don't know that we're going to be able to get them all out.
At the very least, but if there's something we can do to turn the tides here, maybe if we took out that big one, it might break their spirits, or... She looks down. She looks, kind of looks down. Whatever's going on down in front of the house, that has nothing to do with the Martikovs. Maybe whatever they're doing down there, if we could stop them, maybe.
So the green. Okay, so do we see this green glow now? Do I see it?
Yeah, you can see it. It's just like a green glow of looks like pure magic. It's in a grove near the house, kind of between two trees and a couple of vineyards. There's just like this green, it looks like a smoky cloud. Kind of
Is
over
it like
a
the one that we were in north of the one town? Like that smoky grove where who was it, the necromancy?
The undead druid.
Yeah, the druid.
Doesn't look quite like that. That was like darkness and mist. This looks like green smoke, like pulsating with magic. You can just kind of see it's glowing and just kind of pulses back and forth. And there are 4 figures standing
people around it.
Yeah, there's 4 people, and they're little tiny figures from here because you're again about a half mile up this hill. That's a pretty clear view down. You can see 4 figures standing kind of around it. They're wearing what look like frocks.
Like a ritual.
Yeah, it looks like a ritual. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Maybe if we stop that, it might even unsummon the shit altogether.
Perhaps.
That makes sense to me. I don't think engaging this is going to get us what we need. It's most likely going to get us killed. We need to be strategic.
I agree.
Here's, if I could offer an idea. I think we've got 2 solid plans, and I think they could both work towards each other, helping each other. It would require us splitting the group into 2 groups. Just want to point that out before we move forward. But ostensibly, I would think probably Zora and Kelsolis, and possibly Esmeralda move toward the alchemist fire into a position where you could set it off to roll it down at the green glow people and explode it, while another group takes the cart and goes to the house to get the survivors from the Mardikovs from the house away. Thereby creating a distraction, also breaking their spirit, the fighting spirit, and potentially and getting the Mardikovs away.
You said for our group to do what now? Sorry, I was interrupted.
Yeah. All right. So we split the group into two groups. I'm thinking the sneakier people take the alchemist fire and move toward the 4 figures in the green glow and either roll or position the alchemist fire to blow them up, while the second group takes the wagon, makes a beeline for the house, gets the Mardikovs, and gets away. So we create a distraction, potentially break out, take out their either command structure of this army, and also do a rescue as well.
I guess my only concern is that if the fire doesn't take them out, all of our heavy hitters are not going to be at that battle point.
That's true, and that's why. But it also, we would have the stealthiest characters who could potentially slink away. I'm not suggesting that you engage as people. I'm suggesting if it goes south, you just book it.
Or how far away from the house is the green thing?
Well, let me look at my mappy map here real quick. Double check. View scene. It is very close. I would say from the kind of front area of the house, it is about maybe 120, 130 feet away.
I say we just take them out and then do the rescue. Like, it doesn't seem to be a reason to separate at that point.
Well,
take them out faster.
Potentially, if we made a beeline to the house, we could use that as a distraction for the alchemist fire to be rolled off. While they're looking at the wagon, they wouldn't notice necessarily the alchemist fire kind of rolling in. That goes off. while they're reorienting towards the chaos of the explosion, we get the Mardikovs and move away. And also disrupt, like I said, the chain of command. Presumably, I'm making an assumption that the figures in the green glowy are kind of the...
Right.
So.
Yeah, I guess with the, I guess we could try that with the, if it goes south, that people that are running in the house may have to turn and engage.
If it goes south, we run and we rendezvous back at that old lady's body that we killed.
Are you planning? I just want to be clear, Elsbro, are you thinking about taking the cart in close? Because I will tell you that will not be stealthy. If you drive the cart beyond here, it will draw a lot of attention.
I'm suggesting that we draw attention. We move the alchemist fire sneakily toward
it's in barrels,
green glowy,
about casks,
right?
Probably about this big.
There's no sneaky way.
Yeah, probably about that big.
You can roll it.
Okay.
You can roll it or carry it.
I thought they were barrels. They were barrels.
Yeah, they were about this big. A little bit bigger than a bread box. Yeah, like a small wine
Trust
cask.
me, a little bit of snake venom will get you. So take the alchemist fire, have the stealthy people move it closer. We take the cart, because presumably there might be injured people, and getting away on foot might not necessarily be the best idea. Take the cart in close. That draws attention away. While attention is drawn on the cart, roll the alchemist fire out, explodes. That disrupts them while they're reorienting for the explosion. We use the chaos that ensues to get the Mardikovs onto the cart and book it.
Yeah. The only issue with that is if you bring the cart all the way to the house, all those skirmishes between you and there will be a chance they will engage with you. There'll be no stealth. There's no stealthing the cart.
I think that's gonna work.
That's my only...
Right, but we just... we don't even
if it's more of a...
take all the attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, if it's more of a just race through, then sure, you're going to outrace them. You'll probably have some potential attacks along the way. It'll be more of an... exactly what you said. It'll be more of an attack of opportunity, bring the cart all the way into the front. Absolutely, that's how that would work.
We just put Roderick on the Rivers on the roof and let them kind of just bat off people as they kind of try to climb onto the cart, and
I don't think they'd be able to do that. Have like range attacks.
Anybody have like a catapult or anything like that? I'm thinking if we light this huge scarecrow on fire, it will be a good thing, first of all, and second of all, it would be also double up the distraction. I'm kind of fixating on somehow getting in through the brush and like throwing a lit cask of fire at the scarecrow.
Sure, the big one.
The big one, because it's not that far away from us, and like it's lumbering straight towards the house, isn't it?
It is at current. Yep.
I like the idea of getting in and rescuing.
Could we instead just hide the cart off the side of the road, like right on the tree line here, and then all of us just move through the trees. Nobody's going to be paying attention to us in the trees while they're in this battle, and then come out the other side, not even worry about the cart. take out this group, and then go into the house.
Well, if you look at the map,
big guy, if we can just
zoom into the map of the Wizards of Winery. That'll show you kind of an idea, though, of where the trees kind of end.
Is the battle on 360 degrees of the house?
Yes, it is currently going on in kind of all directions.
Where are we at?
Coming down the road here. Up. Oops, that didn't work. Yes. Thank
you. Okay, so then where's the green shit at?
That would be kind of up here, kind of right in front of the main part of the house.
So could we not come through the trees wherever, like just to the slightly to the west here, and then just come? I mean, it doesn't even matter. Just come through
this grove of trees. Yeah, you'd stealth. Yeah, you could go through the tree line, take some time, go up through the tree line, dart across. Probably not going to get a lot of attention if you go up to those top ones, and then you could make a beeline kind of towards the front of the house. away from where a lot of the battle's happening, which is kind of here. Looks like the battle came from the road, so most of the resistance is happening kind of in this kind of mid-hex. There's some little minor skirmishes happening along the back.
What is this? I can't ping things. Yeah, so I was. If we go up north and then cut across west through the tree line, and bolt across the road into the other trees, and then come south, and then all of us together, we can take out that whatever the coven. See if that doesn't just end the whole thing, and if not, get people out of the house and I don't know.
Make your way to the woods.
I don't feel like. I think if we darted down the road, we're going to draw way too much attention, and if shit goes sideways, we'll brought all of that with us.
Whatever you do, don't go south. Further south.
Yeah. Why? I do like an insight check into my plan.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, it seems feasible.
I just want to point this out.
Good.
On the plus side, we did neutralize their reinforcements, so we got that going.
All three of them. the three that were behind.
I didn't say it was a big number. I just said they were reinforcements.
You did. It could be all the reinforcements. She would say, so she'll respond, as far as listening to you, Darren, Esmeralda will say, just don't go further south. The druids, I warned you of the druids that are aligned with Strahd are further south on that hill. It's called Yester Hill, she would tell you, beyond the winery. So if things go poorly, I would go west and make your way back to the river and maybe up to Krezek.
West.
To the left. Once you get to the front of the house. Depending. I mean, the north is where the battle's happening, so if you continue going back up north, you'd more attention than to the west and taking the long way around. If things went poorly.
Like quick exit in the middle of the field, kind of.
Yeah, yes. Going that way. That's what Esmeralda would say.
Go west.
Yeah.
Go west and then circle back around.
Yeah, if things go poorly, as an escape, is all she would say. It's just
what do you think as far as that plan? Backtrack a little bit north and then head west and then south towards the house from those.
Yeah, come from the side. Come from the side, basically. Yeah, I don't like this map. The way it makes it look like, the more I'm looking at it, it looks like the house is pointing south, which it's not. It's pointing towards the road, so it just looks funky on here. So yeah, it'd be coming from the side of the house, from the woods, and yeah, no, she agrees with that. As long as we move quickly, that's just more time for them to do whatever they're doing. So we would need to move fast.
I was just gonna ask, kind of is there does my gut say that we've got the time to kind of circle back and do that, or is it like this is quickly deteriorating?
That'll add like 5 or 6 if you book it, like full on sprint. Yeah. It's going to add. That's basically a half a mile, so it'll add about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes probably in full armor. 4 or 5 minutes. Okay. I would say.
Look at all these people. It takes you that long to cover half a mile.
It'll take you about 4 to 5 minutes. In that time, this thing could change a little bit. And mechanically, if you do that, I will make a check to see what happens. It'll be I would say it's a low chance that this gets worse. But there is a chance in 5 minutes.
What are our other options, though?
You can go straight through, sneaking through. If you want to go through kind of the main maelstrom and go directly there, that'll be faster.
I'm not sneaking.
But it would be sneaky.
I'm pretty sneaky and pretty strong, but yeah, if we want to avoid that altogether, that's
There may be abilities or other things. It doesn't have to be just a straight stealth check. Again, distractions, lots of ideas. Don't let me mechanically. You can sneak. That's all I will say. Is there is opportunities to do that.
I'm just saying to the group I'm open to hear another idea if somebody has other than running the
I'm good with that
cart
plan.
straight through and drawing
Everybody-
attention.
If everybody's on the same page.
Pitter patter. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. See, my only other idea is like loud distraction and trying to like pull the ebb and flow of the battle like outward. But like I don't know. I don't think that's a better idea. Like I think it's probably better. If
I
we try
can,
to...
while we're running, I can cast thaumaturgy and try to make some noise in an opposite direction.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely not a bad idea.
Are you taking any of the alchemist fire with you? If you guys are about to start sprinting along the northwest,
Yeah, the big strong guys can carry that shit.
I'll grab one of the things and put it over my shoulder.
yeah, there's 10 barrels inside the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get
10?
10
2
casks.
Can I get?
I'm glad
2
we've
maybe?
been driving around with nitroglycerin. The
You really have. It is, the
I
damage.
thought it was like 2 large barrels.
no, it's a bunch of little ones. Yeah, a bunch of. They're scattered
I'm
throughout.
telling you, dude, we're driving around in the U-Haul full of cal nitrate. Like it's sketch. we're in the terrorism van.
So, Pat, you want to carry one?
Yeah, can I carry 2?
Sure. Yeah, you can carry 2.
Yeah.
You're strong enough.
Strong as hell.
Okay, so
How heavy are they?
probably wait.
10 gallon or 10 pounds a pop.
Do we have anything to light them specifically?
About 40, probably 40 pounds each. That's what a small wine cask
I need
weighs.
it.
In my quick Google search.
I could get 3, but it wouldn't be very comfy.
I would say 2. You can get 2, and you're going to have a stamina check to sprint this, if that's your plan, carrying 100 pounds of wine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the plan, as I think I heard it, was you guys are going to go with Darren's plan. Move across the west, northwest, and cut in from the side of the house.
Yeah.
Take the long way.
You said
Essentially,
that's
that's
what
the
the
long way around.
Right?
What's that?
You said the magic thing was coming from
Yeah.
that spot, right? Like
Yep.
on that side of the house
Yep,
anyway.
it will be that side of the house. That's correct. Yeah, that'll basically avoid all the possible encounters. No stealth checks or skill checks needed. It will just have a chance that potentially the battle changes while you're making or taking the long way around. Okay. All right, so you grab 2 casks. What are you doing with the cart? You just leaving it up here at the road?
I mean, I would say we need to probably put it into the woods as much as possible,
Yeah, that's fine.
Tucking into the
some
trees.
sort of cover.
Yeah, that's fine. She'll handle that real quick while you're
Uh,
grabbing the 2 wine casks out. Or alchemist fire casks.
I'm trying to remember. Do I know what these creatures are, or at some point I would have asked Esmeralda if she knows specifically while we're talking. I can't remember if I knew what they were or not.
The vine creatures you've experienced, you did fight some of those in the woods with the, speaking of the misty area with the druid, the undead druid. I mean, vine blight, they're not that uncommon. They're not common, but those you've heard of, and you've seen some of that mixed into the battle happening. The human, they look like rangers, so possibly rangers or druids of some sort, moving around out there. Scarecrows appear to be animated, like mechanicals, basically, or some sort of enchanted animation is what they appear to be. No roll really needed for that. You don't know much more about it, but they look to be, the way they died and just became inanimate again, they look like they have some sort of enchantment on them. And I think those are all the creatures you've seen.
Would I know, based on what I've seen, what would be the thing that would frighten them the most? And if I need to roll something, like what sort of creature that would be here? I'm guessing the scarecrows themselves wouldn't be afraid.
Probably not. They're not living creatures, so they don't appear to be living creatures.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with humans and
We see more like the
plants.
hag type people?
Yeah. I mean, you see people wearing kind of that burlap-y sacks, those people standing around the glow. They look like humanoids of some sort. Possibly those hags or witches, whatever she was.
They're probably not a big fan of the werewolves, right? We already know that they didn't like Strahd.
Werewolves probably are not friendly to anybody. As a general rule of thumb.
Okay.
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 Are we only taking those two alchemist fire casks? Just Pat grabbing those two?
Yeah, because I probably want to be ready. I'm not going to carry one of my offhand, and I'm going to keep my shield equipped. So I could grab one of my main hand and then just be ready to drop it, I guess. Do you think we need 3? I can get one if so. Everybody, I mean, what do you think? Or do you think 2's enough
how big is the explosion of these things? Would we know that? Or
yeah, you can ask Esmeralda. It'll be about half a fireball, so it'll be 10 foot radius.
Half a fireball?
Yeah, 10
we can
foot
light
radius.
the house on fire if needed, behind us, or set fire to the green thing if that's the move. Is that kind of the?
My question stands: how are we going to explode them? We can roll them at those people, but we.
Oh, all you have to do is break it open. Alchemist fire ignites when exposed to air.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So I just have to throw it hard.
Last.
Throw it hard enough.
So now I'm kind of back on the scarecrow idea. All we gotta do is throw it. We should at least throw one at the big scarecrow on our way out. Yeah. Be sick when you guys had cat.
I look over at Lysander. Can your friend who helped us up to the top of the tower throw one at the scarecrow?
Can my unseen servant carries
40 pounds.
I would think bringing the scarecrow's attention to us is a bad idea.
I agree with that, but what if we did it, what if we kind of, circled a little further down and did that, and Drew's unseen servant did that, and then at the same time, the majority of the party was ready to spring into the kind of pincer movement to the house. I might be overthinking it. I'm just kind of spitballing.
My unseen servant has a strength of 2 and can't be anything more than 60 feet away from me.
Sounds like a no.
And it has an AC of 10 and a hit point of 1. So,
little guy needs to hit the gym. Jesus.
Just learn
The point of being stealthy is to avoid being seen. I think attracting the big guy to our area, whether he figures it out or not, or whoever's mimicking him or controlling him figures it out or not. I think our best bet is to go in as quietly as possible and not make a ruckus so we absolutely have to.
I agree with that. I'm with it.
Okay. Well, I think we have a plan. And so, were you taking a cask or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, then, there we are. All right. You guys start making your way, darting through the woods as this battle ensues. You see it continue to smell the smoke and fire. You can hear fights, throughout, screams and blood-curdling cries. You hear and see through the trees every once in a while. You see these ravens continuing to dive down and fight and battle. And you guys run for about 5-6 minutes, and I assume we're going full tilt to keep time down. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah. How big are these hexes again?
Those are about a quarter mile, so it's gonna be about a half mile, little over a half mile.
Each hex
is a quarter of a mile. Yes. So it's gonna be you're gonna have about a. How many feet is that? I do not know that answer. Well, it's 5,280 divided by 4. My middle school math reminds me what a mile is.
Okay.
Okay, what I need is everybody to make a con save as you sprint for basically a quarter of a mile, just over a quarter of a mile. I need you each to make a con save. Pat, your DC is going to be just a little higher.
Okay.
Cool.
That is not a very good roll to start us off.
What do you got?
I am very tired. I got a 4.
A 4. Yeah, I think it's been a while since you've run a half-mile sprint. You get there. Very tired. Darren, there's one level of exhaustion.
Oh no!
That is a -1 to rolls and a -5 to movement.
Everything, right?
It's basically -1
5
to attack rolls and skill checks, not to saving rolls.
When we get to that first point, I got a 25. Just kneel down on one knee with both of them on my shoulder and take a quick breath to steady myself. Look around. Is everybody ready?
You see, Calsolas is on the ground. 25. Yeah, you feel good.
Lysander's there with me. It was 5.
Yeah, I'm also going to be on the ground too.
The two of you are running together. Like, we don't normally do this, do we? This isn't part of our normal stick, is it?
I'm in the back, man.
We're much more shoot shit from far away, not run around.
Not run for
That's right.
a half a mile.
Have plans with a little less movement.
Okay, Jeff?
Jeff, number 13.
13. You are safe. And then Rivers.
17. 17.
Got it. Yep, you're good. All right. So 2 of you have a -1 to attack rolls and skill checks as you arrive. And I'm going to paint out what you see. Just give me 20 seconds here. I was not sure what you were gonna do, so I got to set this up real fast. Talk amongst yourselves if you'd like.
Did you homebrew the just -1 for the D20?
Yeah,
because I just did exhaustion in my game. Okay,
it's -2. I feel like -2 per level is way aggressive.
-2. It is. It's harsh. I agree.
So I do -1 in a 5-foot versus 2 in.
Curious because I just dealt with that on Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's too much. 'Cause, I mean, it's not too bad for level 1, but by level 2, it's like my character is done. So
All right.
I'd like it to have more of an ability to show like a long journey. If they start stacking up. All right. So we went to the final encounter. We skipped all the other ones. Stand by.
Actually, we're not going to even have an encounter, dude. We're about to slip in and out unnoticed, and everything's going to be super chill.
That may be. I can't speak to what will happen here, but I want to have it prepped. So here we are. There it is. Run. Okay.
Can you guys still hear me? I'm getting mic issues.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves
is
for a
the
minute.
exhaustion? Is
Good.
the exhaustion going to auto subtract or no?
I doubt it. I actually haven't looked to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a test roll just to see.
Test roll.
Yeah, go for it.
No, it did not.
I didn't think of it. Just remember a -1.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't. It does so many other things automatically.
I think they're trying to fix it, but they've got some things they still haven't finished yet.
Alright.
In my opinion,
Step away real quick.
Yeah, go for it. It'll take me about a minute here. In fact, why don't I do this? I'm going to take us to a quick commercial break while I do this in the background. Everybody take a quick break if you want. All right, and we're back. Quick little break. All right, where we left off, you guys have made your way to the edge of the woods, which are not even going to be on this map. I'm just going to put you at the edge of the hex map, basically, and assume that it's the edge of the tree line. I am going to activate the map.
Activate map.
Activate map. Yeah, I don't like how that turned out on the map. That's okay. Delete that. Can you see is the first question.
Yep.
Okay. Lighting. Good. Yeah, it's got global illumination. Alright. So, kind of imagine that corner of the map is the edge of the tree line. Kind of where you're coming out from, where you are completely invisible up to that point, or they're not paying attention to you. As you approach, this is what you see. There are 2 of the scarecrows standing on either side, kind of the green glow, kind of hidden in the trees. And you can see them pretty well. Just standing there stationary. They look like scarecrows. There are 4 figures. I didn't have a witch fig for some reason, but there are 4 of them. I use these wizard figs just because. On either side of this green glowing energy. And I would say, Drew, despite the fact that you're exhausted from your run, as you get closer and closer, that connection is absolutely emanating and coming from there. You can sense now that you are very close to it. There is another humanoid figure kind of behind this tree you see moving around. He's really just pacing, kind of watching, but seems to be pacing. He's human. He has got dark black hair, kind of pale, couple of tattoos along his left side of his face. He's wearing a lot of robes and furs, excuse me. He's just kind of pacing back and forth while these 4, as you get closer now, you can see that they are praying. They're each holding 3 stones or something, some stones in their hands, and they are praying over this green glow that is emanating. In front of the house, there are 4 of these, 2 more scarecrows, and 4 of these vine blights trying to bust their way into the house. So let's kind of move them up closer to the house. You can see some fires for color as part of the house is burning, and that is what you see. There are skirmishes happening not too far from here, but that's what you see. I will turn it to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Wait, I have to make a roll real fast.
Okay.
A D10 to see if anything changed dramatically in your 5-minute run. That could make this worse. Nope. It's a 1 or 2, or roll a 10.
The whole battlefield is just corpses. It's over.
It's over.
Dude.
The house is just over. It's just two stumps, smoldering like shit.
We've lost.
The smell of roasting bird on the air.
Yeah.
Do I get any sense, Doug, from what I can see? Can I do anything with these stones to affect the ritual?
There's no sense of that. No, nothing. You don't know enough about them. You've not spent any real research on them or done any sort of magic detection or anything of the sort. So I would say they look like 3 stones right now. You don't know enough to make that leap.
Yeah.
Roughly how far away are we from the green?
From the green,
About 100 feet.
about 100 feet.
100 feet?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Currently,
How
not
far
being
down
watched.
does the tree line go? Or is this it?
You're at the corner. Basically, what's right off the hex map is the edge of the trees.
They don't go south at all? So, it's all just open?
I'll have to go relook. Hang on. It's been a minute. No, there's nothing. Yeah, no.
Okay. I see.
You're kind of at the
Gotcha.
corner. Where is? Oh, I lost my map. Good lord. There it is. Activate. All right. Oh, and I need to activate it on the boom. Okay. All right. We're not in initiative until something happens. So you guys can act or talk or discuss. Time is now limited before I will start making other rolls.
I can create a distraction to our east if we want to try to get everybody to look away to get as close as we can before we start throwing bottles or flasks, whatever, casks.
Is there a grade to the land, Doug?
Does it say that again?
Is there a grade to the land? Like normally when I think about wineries, I think about like
it's hilly. It's like it's got nice little flowing hills. Yes.
All right. So could we presumably just like roll the alchemist fire like down the hill toward the middle of that green glowiness?
I'll make a roll. See where the grade is right there. Yeah, there's enough grade that you could roll them down. I mean, it's not like a flat surface, so they might bounce, they may roll, they may go off course. There'll be a check for that. But the gravity is in the right direction.
Gotcha.
How far can you throw, Roderick? How far can you throw these things?
Really far.
Okay, like
really far, dude.
I need more specifics, dude.
How much you want to bet I can throw a pigskin over the mountains?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of.
I would say based on the weight of the, if you'll have to make a strength check, and then for an improvised weapon, which is what this is, by D&D rules, is normal range is 20 feet. Anything over is up to 20 feet. Up to 60 feet would be considered disadvantage. After that, it would be probably out of range. So about 60 feet.
I specialize in improvised weapons. It's one of the I do.
Then you have
brawler.
Yeah, then you have proficiency then, unless it gives you anything else, which it might. But by standard rules, 20-60.
Oh, still okay. That's fine.
And this will require a strength check because it is 50 pounds or 40 pounds each, so we'll require a little bit of an athletics check, which you'll probably make.
We'd still have to get quite a bit closer to do that.
Yeah, so to get 30 or 40 feet away. Yeah.
Easy to do. Yeah, I mean, we'll still have to. Yeah, we're like these. Do we think is there enough cover to get through? Go ahead.
I don't think there's any cover.
Yeah, it's you could still stealth because it's still grassy and it's a winery. Imagine there's little leaves
like
and vineyard, vines and stuff. You could still try to stealth. Anything from this point forward will require rolls. Is all I'm saying. And they're not
so
paying
I guess
attention.
the question is: are we better off rolling it or throwing it?
That's up to you guys.
Rolling it just requires a single roll from here to see if we get it on track, right?
Every cask I've ever seen was cubic, not circular.
Do what?
Every cask I've ever seen shown anywhere was more of a box, not less of a barrel.
It's a circular. It's a small little barrel. It'll roll. Whether it rolls straight or not.
But if we roll it, it doesn't mean it's going to break. So we'd still have to get close enough to break it.
Throw it.
So.
I think that well, go ahead. Sorry, Drew.
I mean, my Eldritch Blast is has a range of 120 feet, so
you can break it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then again, if we're trying to get here stealth, do we really want to blow stuff up now, or do we just want to go all the way in the stealth?
We're not getting in stealth. We're not getting through all that into the house.
Yeah.
There's too much there to.
Hey, once things go boom, it's all on us, just so you know.
Yeah, but
it's not all of us. Like I don't feel confident. Like basically, I would say like I'll take up the rear, and if shit hits the fan, I'll be ready to charge in with the vanguard probably because I'm not gonna like. I definitely don't feel confident about sneaking all the way from here into the house.
We're not going to get into the house. There's no way we're going to get into the house. There's 12 of them like around the house. So our best bet is to disrupt this thing, see if that possibly ends the whole thing, or then at the very least we take out all the shit around the house and get people out. And then if shit goes sideways, we, like you said, we head west.
Say the word, Esmeralda will say. Pulls out her sword. I'm ready.
I say we roll these things in and see what we can do with that, and then when you roll them, do you want me to distract so that people aren't looking our direction, or do they look like are they looking at the like, are they all facing the thing?
Yeah, they're all facing the thing, and they look like they're looking. Even the one that would be looking in your direction is looking more down and kind of into this thing. And they're clearly concentrating. The only one that's not is really this human that seems to be pacing, like, impatiently.
And we've changed the plan from getting into the house just because of the configuration of where these people are, right? Like, we now, like...
We've got to take out as many of them as possible before we're going to get in that house.
Right, I got you. I'm just, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I would say let's roll them, and then once they're there, you can hit them both with your Eldritch Blast. And I will hold an action that if Creeper Dude takes notice, I will use Thaumaturgy to have Werewolf's Call to the east.
Okay.
So he's looking towards that road that's leading to the house.
Okay. So if he catches wind of the barrels or something, you want to try to distract him for a moment as they're rolling down?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as he starts looking, then we'll start where that fire is.
Yep.
Up to the north of the house, that direction. That's a werewolf call coming from.
Got it. Okay. So who's rolling these things down? Who wants to make this weird attack, which I'm going to have to figure out a roll for? The barrel roll maneuver.
It's got to be Roderick and Rivers, or I don't know. Is it a strength roll? What kind of roll is it? Would it be?
It's gonna be
your classic Pete.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say it's your classic Pete Weber, 7-10 split roll.
Yeah, that's correct. It's going to be a roll. So, strength is not super it's more like dex, sort of like a kind of picking the location of this ranged attack, and a little bit of luck in that it doesn't bounce weird or hit something, hit a rock and explode.
It then?
If it hits a rock and cracks open, it's just going to nuke itself.
Either way, we get a distraction.
You'll definitely have a distraction.
That's true.
We're being bombarded.
Yeah, my God, there's artillery on the ridge.
We should have one of those giant. God, just get hole in your arm.
Rolling it?
I actually thought of that earlier, Drew. I was like, can we fashion a weird slingshot, a big artillery slingshot? That'd be sick. All right, you two hold it, and then one person pull it back.
It would have been cool.
Not a terrible idea. Honestly.
No. What's it gonna be?
I can try to roll the thing, unless sounds like Dex is probably the way to go if you're angling it, and it's a skill based
yeah, it's like a bowl. It's like a bowling roll. You hit it on the head. It's kind of more like a bowling roll.
So I'm probably
would it be an athletics check though? Would it be a skill?
That's what I was trying to reason, that it would be athletics.
I would think it'd be more like an athletics check.
But athletics seems more like
more aiming than
heavy strength
oriented. It's more of a.
This is an improvised attack, so for if Roderick rolls 1 and you are proficient in improvised attacks, I would give you Dex plus proficiency. Is how I would play this. Anybody else, it'll be just a straight Dex, your Dex mod, D20 plus your Dex mod.
All right.
My dex mod is +7, so
Above the number? Above
Yeah,
the.
you roll.
+7.
That's.
yeah, my dex savings throw is
No,
or
no,
+7.
mod. Mod.
Or the mod. I'm sorry, it's 4.
Yeah, so is mine.
That's-
That's Bill's 4 as well.
Yeah, one of you
be
guys
on-
should roll one.
Yeah.
We're
I
also
think you
negative
can, so.
-1.
Yeah, you're both -1, so -3. So +3 then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jeff, don't you
Pat,
I'll
don't
roll.
you have good dex?
Pat,
Doesn't
what's your
Zora
dex?
rather dexterous or no?
My dex is 16 +3.
So +3, but you
nice.
get your proficiency bonus. So if you throw 1, you'll also get your proficiency bonus because you're proficient in improvised weapons. Which is
All right,
Something
so
but
how
not
about-
exactly fast. My
So
dex
how
is only
about
+2.
+2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right,
Stronger
well
than I
then
like. So.
Lysander. I say Lysander rolls it because I'm going to use my action for the
Yeah.
thaumaturgy, but I'll give him guidance beforehand. Give him a bonus.
Nice.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, so Lysander
Training for
and,
everybody.
and what, Roderick then?
Yeah.
Since he'll have like a what, +6 then, Roderick?
Yeah, I think so, because it's what,
You're-
half my... Yeah, and I'm 7. Yeah.
Okay. All
Jeff,
right.
what were you going to say?
Project Real Anime. You can do it, sure, kind of thing. You can do it.
Yeah. Can you give a help action?
You know what? You could. You
could.
could take the help action.
We got enough people. We
Yeah.
got enough people. We can give help to both.
Yeah.
Roderick
Help
loves
him out.
taking advice. Like,
Help
he's
him
all
out.
ears.
Rivers and Zora help out. Give each of them a help while I'm doing guidance. We're all. This is a team effort.
Yeah.
Team effort.
You guys both
Teamwork makes the dream work.
advantage, right?
And I have advantage on dex throws unless I'm incapacitated.
That's that not for
That's
this. This is
pretty
just this is a little different than that. All right. So with the
You'll
help
get it.
action,
You'll get it with help, right?
you're getting with help. Yes.
Yeah.
So Zora picks up some grass. Checks the wind. Kind of moment.
Leisurely.
All right. You guys are gonna
Rivers
each do
telling
it.
us about his time his dad went bowling.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean in, like lean down behind like Roderick and be like, "Don't worry, lad, you'll strike true. It's like Medai always used to say: just close your left eye and look straight downwind. Wait a second, close your right eye. No, keep both
look
eyes
straight.
open. My dad said, keep your eyes open and keep your eyes on the target. So don't close any eyes.
Keep your elbow right under your shoulder. Keep your
Honestly,
wrist
I
straight,
think you
rotate.
get disadvantage from that at this point.
Yeah.
However, Lysander, where are you aiming for?
That was
Give me
helpful.
highlight it on the map where you want this to roll to. Because then you're gonna blast it once it gets there. I assume you're gonna, you'll have time to stand
Right,
up and then blast. Where would you like it to go? If you could highlight it on the map for me. Okay, so you're
Right
gonna try to kind of trim this left side towards the one on the left.
Right.
Okay,
Just,
Roger.
just kind of put a little bit of hook on it. You
Yeah.
know, like maybe just kind of.
Well, are you trying to, like, the radius on it could get the scarecrow. If you went kind of to the left, you could get them both.
Yeah. Do that.
Kind of with
Do
a.
that.
Okay, I was.
Roderick, throw it
Yeah,
overhand.
got-
I don't think we got to take out the people to stop the magic. I don't think the magic itself is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying.
Yes.
I was thinking about like, somewhere in the middle might have a chance of getting both of the hags, but
They're too far apart to get the two currently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Then let me try to just bowl into that this one right here.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Try to get
All
those two. Yeah.
All right. And Roderick, where are you going?
Opposite side. I'm gonna try to put it actually. If you, oh wait, it's only 10 foot, right?
Yeah, it's 10 foot.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to get more than one.
Into
Well,
that scarecrow,
Yeah.
maybe if I clip the north side of him.
yeah, if you clip the north
Like
side
if
of them,
I
you
take
could
that
get
top?
them both possibly. If you got it right between them, it would have to be perfect, kind of right there.
I got some good
Funny
advice
coming.
coming into this. I'm ready.
Okay.
That's where I'm aiming.
All right. Let me
That's
get.
right.
At that point, we are going to go into initiative. So let's go ahead and get that knocked out real fast, and then we will jump in. You guys
This
will.
body, I'm just imagining the botched rolls, and the 2 casts just bounce down the hill and crash into the house, and the house lights on fire.
It's already on fire. I mean, no one will really know.
Screams from the
You're an initiative.
All right. We get Esmeralda's initiative.
How am I going first?
Well, basically,
Initiative.
we'll interrupt. Wow, she got a nat 20 on her.
Yeah, she did.
Esmeralda
I
did.
got an at 2 on mine.
Nice. Esmeralda,
I guess it
24.
could be fireworks. Yay, fireworks. Yay.
All right. So it looks like everybody's initiative came across. It looks like. Yeah, it never happens. Oh, Roderick, yours didn't come across for some reason.
I did it just now.
Oh. Still didn't come across. 12?
12.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Got it. I don't know why yours didn't come across, but I'll put it in by hand. Alright. Why is it doing that? That's stupid. Oh my.
Henry does stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, it's D&D Beyond.
Both of them.
They all do stupid things sometimes, as it were. Alright. Almost got it all on the board. There's a lot of crap here, and it keeps moving my initiative instead of just staying where I put it. It's weird. Alright. Alright, lots of people to roll for. Alright. Alright, last one. Damn, I rolled great. Alright. And finally, there we are. Done. Good, great. A lot of people. Alright, so basically we're in initiative. Anybody that doesn't act because you're waiting, I'll let you just kind of hold your turn. So, nothing. We'll just start in the middle with Roderick and Lysander, and we'll just work our way from top to bottom, skipping over them. Alright, Roderick, you roll. What'd you get? Is that a one?
You get to roll again, right? Yeah. And then,
It's a 7.
You've got advantage. Hello.
Yeah, you
Roll
do.
again.
You do have advantage. But that's hilarious. Way to start.
No, are you kidding me? What?
2 gutter balls in a row.
That is a gutter ball.
You better roll inspiration, otherwise we're dead.
who do you think you are? I am.
You're not supposed to let go on the back stroke with your hand, man.
He just rolled it. I think he rolled it behind you all at this point. Like,
I think your toes Flintstone do this right.
I don't have an inspiration,
Do you have inspiration?
but I don't remember using an inspiration, but I don't have one.
you
would have
You
one.
probably have one because you would have
You're
gotten
human.
it at our
long rest. You would have
Yeah,
picked
I
it
don't
up.
remember you using one either.
I'm somewhat confident you didn't use one, so you may
Yeah,
roll a third one for me, please.
Oh, please.
That would make my day.
How many
That would be
inspirations can we use in one
Just
turn?
one. I mean, technically, it's supposed to. Wow.
Oh, boo.
All right. It is rolling
3 rolls.
where you want it. Again, there is a.
I like to think that he was like trying to remember all the things. Like, do I close one eye? Which do I do this? Yeah, fuck it.
All right, Lysander, let's get yours to see if it's on target or not. There is still a random check to see if it gets interfered with by debris, hills, rocks. Good lord, with advantage.
Oh.
You also have advantage, and you have guidance.
Big money, no whammy.
What is guidance again?
There we go.
D4.
There we go.
That is a successful roll. Each of you have successfully met the DC. It is now on the way. Why don't we let your helpers decide the random check? So, Jeff, give me a D20. There is a 10% chance on a 1 or a 2 that something goes poorly in the field between here and there. 10% chance. So on a 1 or a 2.
All right. Trying to find my dice again. Here they are. So the D20?
Yep, any D20.
Yep.
It's not a 1 or a 2.
It's not a 1 or a 2. It is on target. And then
That's all that
Lysander,
matters.
Ethan, same roll.
No problem.
Preferably a better roll.
Good lord.
Oh, a little better.
I won.
They definitely fumble around a little bit. Kind of definitely not clean. However, they roll to where they want to be. Drew, it is now up to you as we start the official round. As you will kind of interrupt, take your action, and blast each one. They do have an AC because you got to hit them. Each one. Otherwise, they will keep rolling out of range. You get one.
Three shots. So
3.
we've got, or no, you're only at 2. Never mind. Sorry.
First one.
13 on the first one.
Left or right? My
We'll
left.
go. We'll go the one that I bowled.
Okay.
I'll
Stage
shoot
left.
that one first.
Stage left is a hit, and the second one. Whew.
Jesus Christ!
Just barely. Each of them goes and explodes as we start the round. You see 2 explosions. They're each going to make dex saves to roll out of the way to try to take half damage. Here goes. Start with the Scarecrow.
I could get the immigrant phone pick up.
All right, Scarecrow number 1.
Is that a disadvantage? How, they can see it coming
Actually,
How's
shoot.
that work?
I did forget to check.
automatically.
Everybody gets a save roll against an explosion.
Wow.
I will check. I need to check Butsy Boy here and see if he sees your barrel coming down. He is looking over that way, Darren, so you do get to act. He does. The barrel starts coming down. He immediately looks up and sees you all ducked in the woods, in the high grass, the rolling boulders, their casks down. He looks up and kind of starts to say something.
Okay. Well, then werewolf to his behind him to the right.
Got.
One's even songs playing in the air.
All right, it goes off. Darren, what's your spell save?
There's no spell save.
What is your spell
Oh.
save, though? I'm giving a roll to see if he kind of sees through it.
15.
15. Right. Yeah, he's looking over. He looks over that way. Roll a 13. Is looking over. He is not going to act this round. Because of that, he is distracted, is what I'm going to give him this round.
Nice.
All right, so lots of things happen there. First, the Scarecrow needs to make a dex save. 12. That is a fail. And the witch next to him needs, which is on the left, needs to also make a dex save. That is a success. Drew, it's your, you shot it. 2d10, please, of fire damage.
Only 2d10?
According to the book, it's 1d6. However, it keeps doing damage. But these are bigger casks. The original book is pretty small. I figure if you break open the wagon, it's 10d10, so there's 5 casks. Just kind of just split it up 2d10 apiece.
Gotcha.
Damage 12. Big 12.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. The Scarecrow, I believe, takes double damage from that. And failed its save. Yes, it did. So 24 points. You see the Scarecrow to the left ignite, just and explode. It's just running around on fire now. This round, it looks heavily damaged, which takes half. All right, and they will take damage again next round. And the other one, 2d10.
I bet.
10.
10. Got
Oh,
it.
they both are 10.
Alright, so 20 to
Sorry.
the Scarecrow. Yep, 20 to the Scarecrow, and to the Witch. 10, and she failed her death save. She takes all 10. Alright. You see her cloak gets caught on fire. Ah! She screams out. Alright, we are in initiative officially. Esmeralda springs into action. Starts, she's going to take a dash action. 30. 30. And she is going to send a firebolt at the Scarecrow that is currently on fire, trying to finish it off. Sends another bolt of fire at it, and hits. That Scarecrow is incinerated.
Which one?
One left.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, that's Esmeralda's go. The witch was untouched. Turns back, sees Esmeralda running, sees the firebolt, sees the explosion. Sister, no! Turns around to all of you, looking in that general direction. How dare you! Who are you? She yells out across the woods. How dare you raise a hand against the daughters of Lasagia?
I guess we dared. We just did
Whatever,
it.
lady.
Just did it.
Honestly, whatever.
The weirdest sewing circle I've ever seen, anyway.
She kind of looks at all of you. Yeah, she says that. Any response, or just for color purposes while I pull up her stats?
I mean, no, I'm not gonna do it yet. Stay crash. I mean, we're all seen, right?
Yeah. She sees Esmeralda charging up. Sister, take care of her. I'll handle the rest. She puts her hand up into the air. You see some of this green energy start to form around her hand, sort of pulls off of it, kind of raises up around her hand, around her wrist once, twice, 3 times, lands in her hand, this green energy, and then she throws it at the whole group. And it's coming your way.
All the way up to us?
Yes, it is. Stand
I
by.
don't know what kind of range is that.
Great question.
Obviously, a pro footballer.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Probably knows Uncle Rico.
Either that or a softball pitch.
There it is. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Stand by. Sorry, I was not prepared for today at all. It's a 20-foot radius to all of you. I need everybody. As you see this ball of just sludge come flying up, it explodes out in a 20-foot radius, which I think is going to be everybody. Damn it. What is going on with this thing today? Close. I'm so done with this.
Are we rolling deck saves?
Probably. The spell disappeared. Yes, deck save, please.
Okay.
Took a minute, but I found it.
Good night.
$21.
21 is a success. 21 is a success. 18 is a success. 9 is a fail. 12 is a success. Calsolas, 21 is a success. I think it's everybody but Rivers, looks like. As this ball flies over top of you, it explodes into just globs of acid, just sprays across the entire area. 28 points of acid damage, half to all those that saved to 14. As it burns the area around you, just pulling off this energy from behind her, as she does.
Yeah, we could have shot that.
What's that?
Hang on.
I said, shit, we should have shot that at them.
The other witch is on fire.
14?
14, 28 for Rivers.
Ability that gives me an additional dice to a check, or am I making things up?
I don't
Could
know.
have sworn
You
I
can
used
use
it
your
last
inspiration to reroll. If you have one.
I don't. I used my inspiration, I believe, last session.
Okay.
But
Doug, I'm going to use... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I'm still looking.
I'm going to use a charge of my absorb elements.
Okay. Go for it. All right.
So what was it? 14 was half?
Yep.
So I'm going to half that again.
Yep. Correct.
So it was acid,
Yep. Acid
not
damage.
poison?
Correct.
Okay.
Vitriolic sphere.
I must just be misremembering. I thought that I had like a class ability where it was like add a. Oh wait, here it is.
Indomitable or something like that, or something.
No, it's tactical mind. When you fail an ability check, this isn't an ability check,
No,
right? It's a
no,
save.
Save. Yep.
Okay. All right. 28 points. God damn.
That's a big one. Yeah, you're just covered in acid, burning and pitting. The witch to the left sends a ray of cold at Esmeralda. She ducks to the side of it, moving out of the way. The witch to the right will also send another blast of fire at Esmeralda. And all this magic, you see them pulling it from this magical essence around them. And that is an 18. That is a hit. For 13 points of fire to Esmeralda. She gets zapped. She runs through. That is all of the villains. Calsolas, over to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just see. So all of them attacked?
All three of the front ones attacked. The one in the back did not.
Even the two that were hit? Whatever.
Yeah, all three of them have
They were on
attacked.
fire?
Yeah.
Okay, one second. I will. Alright, I'm going to move. I can get my thing to actually move. Alright, how do I get it to actually freaking move?
Make sure the top two things are checked. Top left.
Two things.
Top two on the left side of your screen. Both of them need to be highlighted.
Okay. Did that do it? Okay.
Yep, sure did.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to move to there
Yep.
and take a shot at the closest one there with my bow.
One in the front.
My hunter's bow. Yeah, the closest one.
Okay.
It's the only one I can reach.
Got it.
Oh, that's a good roll. 25.
That'll hit.
This is that's not one to click right for some reason. Okay. So that'll be that. 11 points of piercing damage.
Got it. It sticks into her. Ugh, damn. There's more of them out there. All right. Anything else, Darren?
She's the one who attacked us.
Oh, she is the one. She is the one that attacked us. That's true. They've got archers. I'm tired. My quips are iffy tonight.
Cool.
She's also probably 1,000. Like, her eyesight's not that great.
That's true.
That's true.
Adjusting her spectacles.
She's just assuming she's seeing doubles.
Yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. After Calsaurus. Wow. Whoa. Who's drawing all kinds of weird?
Sorry, I was trying to see something.
I see.
Why did it stay? Why did nothing?
That's the
Yeah.
placard. I got you. Okay. The last witch in the back looks up, frustrated. Sisters, we must complete the ritual quickly. I will buy you time. Finish here. And what's the range on this? You dare strike my sister, demon creature. You shall suffer and pay with your life, she says as she looks at you, Darren. She raises her hands up. You see more of this green energy form around both of her hands, and then she sends a beam of light towards you. Darren, I need you to make a wisdom save.
That'd be an 18.
That is a success. As you're running, kind of take the shot. She speaks these words to you. For a moment, everything flashes on you, kind of flashes in your mind, and you see this horrific nightmare. You see corpses climbing onto you, grabbing you, gnawing at your legs. It is a thing of terror for just a moment, but you shake it off, and nothing happens.
Cool.
Yeah. It would have been a lot of damage. Roderick, over to you. Followed by
Run.
me and Lysander.
I think that's 40, right? And then dash doubles.
Yep.
It's like can make it there. That's all I got.
Okay, just a charge round.
Those are running.
The
Point at him. I'm coming for you.
She looks at you and hisses. The man to the right, who's looking for the werewolves, does see you, but focuses on the werewolves again, distracted for the round. It was his go next. Goes over to Lysander, followed by Rivers.
Cool.
How can I clear these things
I got it.
that I've made?
I got it.
I'm trying to do. Is there a way for me to clear them? Because I'm trying to.
Yes,
figure
it's
something
part
out.
of the ruler button. Then you click in the middle of them, and you can delete them. It'll make like a little picture. It'll make a little picture, and then you just hit the delete button.
I didn't have it. I didn't have that. But okay.
It's fine. I'll keep deleting them for you. Feel free.
No admin privileges.
It doesn't give me a. Doesn't give me anything. It just turns red. if I right click, if I left click, and anything.
It should be like a little icon that appears in the middle of it after you drop it.
Yeah, it doesn't let me click anything though.
Well, yours is tiny. You made it so small. Yeah, I left click and then I just hit delete. There's nothing to right click. It's just left click, then delete. You can also probably Control Z and undo it. Lysander, what are you up to?
Cool.
There you go.
I move and then I teleport, and then I'm going to have this particular hag lady, which
one?
make a this one right here,
Okay, front one. Got it.
front one. Have her make a Wisdom 16 save, please.
All right, what are we casting?
We're casting Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
I
Wisdom.
like that one.
That is a wisdom, you said. Yes, that's a 15. Because he has a -1.
Oh,
I
that
rolled
is not
16.
very good for
I
them.
rolled a 15. What do you got?
No, she's going to take 3d6 of damage,
Ow.
psychic damage.
Oh.
And then she must use her reaction to run as far away as possible.
Understood. Go ahead and give me the 3d6 damage first.
She's still standing.
9.
As she looks at this gaping wound from the first arrow that hit her, as you whisper towards her, she see her kind of hold her ears. No, he's in my head, sister, and then she just has a heart attack and dies.
Well, there you go.
You killed her. What can I say?
She ran as far away as possible.
Yes, she did.
She is done.
To hell. She ran straight to hell.
Yeah.
So
Fuck off, lady.
problem solved. She done. She gone. Anything else?
No.
Rivers.
A little aghast, as I didn't think that was going to go down. I was like, shit.
Dude, you should do that every time, honestly.
I mean, yeah, like
Just running.
save us an attack later.
Yeah, that's the turn. Yeah.
Okay. Rivers, followed by Zora.
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay. Figured some of these are going to be quick turns. Rivers goes charging up. Okay. Zora.
This with the dash.
Okay, big dash. All right, brings us to the end of the Roderick. Sorry, I skipped Roderick. Or no, you dashed.
For a second round?
No, you dashed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm losing my mind. It's the Scarecrow's go. All right, the one Scarecrow. Oops, I forgot to delete him after he got incinerated. This one, who's on fire, comes charging towards you all. I don't know that I can get
Take
there.
damage first.
It's the start of each round, so I'll do it at the beginning of the round. It's all still first round. But yes, it probably isn't going to survive long enough to get anywhere. My ruler's not working, and can he get to anybody? Nope. So, yeah, he starts to run, and then it's the end of the round. Kind of charging at you, Pat, arms in the air, on fire. And then that's the end of the round. And the beginning of the round, Drew, do a D. Hold on, what was it? Alchemist Fire. Hold on. Oh,
D10, right? Or 2D10 version?
that's the initial. I think it goes down after the first one. Hold on. Alchemist Fire. Flask. On a hit. Nope, keeps doing the same damage. 2d10.
Oh, geez.
6 and 7.
Okay, I was going to say 67? I don't think so.
I was
I don't think so,
yeah,
Tim.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we'll just call it
13.
Call it 6 and 7.
Yeah, 13, and it just, he incinerates. Basically, he just charges at you, Pat, and you just see it just kind of fall apart as it runs through the air towards you. And that's his whole go. It's the beginning of the round. it goes back up to the top to Esmeralda, who took a good hit from one of the witches. She is going to... this is gone. She's going to run up to here. I screwed up last time. I dashed and then I cast a spell, so I'm just going to run this round. And action economy, I screwed that up. Too much going on. Alright. No action for her this round. Instead, we will go over to the two witches who are up next. The one to the right, seeing the two of you, and looks at you, Drew, as you just killed his sister. She goes down. She looks up towards your general direction.
Yell out to him very quickly. In my defense, it wasn't supposed to go down like that.
You killed her. You killed Isika. No. You will live in nightmares. I need you to make a wisdom save, Drew.
Oh, no.
Oh.
2d100.
Yeah, I did not make that.
You are frightened automatically, for sure.
Do you have inspiration? Didn't we all
Is
get
it-
inspiration last time? I feel like we all got inspiration last time.
I don't remember that.
Is this a charmed condition?
No, it's just it's the frightened condition.
Okay.
On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. The enemies in her turn. Okay. Okay. And the damage. Here it comes. You start to see nightmares, just like I described. Whatever Lysander would be afraid of, you just see these things coming at you from all directions. For
Genuine connection, friendship.
As soon as you said that, I was like, don't.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, I don't probably want the answer to this. 14 points of psychic damage, Drew. Alright. That is the witch to the right, and the witch to the left, who is on fire, needs to take some fire damage, which I forgot to do. Drew, 6 and 7, it's 13. So she is incinerated. The one on the left
All right.
explodes under fire. No! You hear the other one in the back. Sister, no! How dare you? And that's their go. Goes over to Calsolus.
Okay.
Quick rounds when everybody's just incinerating themselves.
I am going. Did the one on the right? That's the one that shot at Drew, correct?
Yep. You see that same green energy that came at you, and you see Drew is still like, Lysander is like, eyes are closed, hands over their eyes, just.
Yeah. They got some range on these fuckers, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. I can't see what I gotta do, man. I can't fucking see the numbers here. Alright, I'm gonna move to here. And I believe that's within range. Take a shot at the one that took a shot at Drew. Yep. Alright. Bow to the face.
Okay.
Yeah. Screen going crazy. How did I roll?
Looks like a 21.
That is 20.
That is a hit.
Okay. That'll be 17 points of piercing damage.
You see the arrow sticks right in her forehead, and she just goes down.
I did say call shot face.
You did. And she drops. Drew, you are immediately released. And you are going to take another 4d10 of psychic damage next round. So that's a good thing. As you see it, she goes, drops to the ground.
And I look over at Lysander and say, "You're welcome," for my bonus action.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Darren, turn over.
I believe so. How much damage did you take, Drew?
I am at 33 out of 52. I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah, not quite bloodied yet.
Not quite.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite below half. But inching.
Yeah. Turnover. Go ahead.
Okay. The witch in the back looks at you, Darren, as you just shot her other friend. She looks furious now. Pulls down her cloak. You see her look over at all of you. No, how dare you? The man, kind of, although his turn is not up, is about to. Just a little color. Wait. Finish the ritual yourself. I will handle them. Get the seed. We must go. The saga will not tolerate failure. You do not order me. No. She looks at you again, Darren. I will destroy you once and for all. She put her both hands up again. You see the green energy kind of pulsates. And the earth underneath you starts to quake. You see the earth split underneath you. You see it start to break apart a little bit. And out of the ground, Darren, you see a green stalk appear. And then an orange husk. As you see about 5 feet in front of you, you see a giant pumpkin head just reaching out of the ground. And you see another of these giant scarecrows just start pulling itself up as she summons it. And that's her whole round. And you see her just kind of put her hands up, and I will put it on the board.
Nice. Cozy fall vibes. I appreciate that, Doug.
Yeah.
Big pumpkin scarecrows.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
That's what I was going
Well,
for.
you don't have pumpkin spice lattes at the end of this fight.
Yes, you can.
Plenty for everybody.
And there it is. As it comes up. Destroy the demon. It says. You see its eyes light up. Looks at you, Cal Solis. And that's its go. Roderick, over to you.
Chop it down.
All right. I'm going to. Let's try that. I think it's 40. It's right there. And I want to take my hammer from my belt.
Yeah.
And as I'm on the way, overhand throw it at the guy over here.
Oh, at him.
Oh,
Okay.
I just rolled my map. I just realized that Yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna catch a hammer, and I'm gonna keep running.
You chuck your hammer. That's a pretty far range. Does your hammer have a range on it?
That's a good question.
If not, I will treat it as it's an improvised weapon. Correct. Yep.
Just has reach.
Okay.
Not say anything.
All right.
about
Then it's going to be a. You are proficient, so it's going to be your dex. It's going to be a D20 plus your dex plus your proficiency bonus. At disadvantage at that range.
So same as before. 3
Yep.
plus 3.
Yep. And
we're
as a reminder, Lysander and Darren, make sure you're -1ing those attack rolls if those come up. None of them have been close, so I'm not worried about it. So it's been 8 plus what?
So 8, 6 is 14.
14. Just clips him. Just.
Oh man, I've been waiting to do this because it gets the radiant damage too. Doug, as it's flying through the air,
Yeah.
it slowly just gathers more and more light, like it's a meteor coming from the spear.
Love it. Damage, please.
Falling star bit.
Oh, nice! 16
Wow. Max.
plus the radiant damage plus 8 radiant.
All right. So 24?
C, yes.
24. You slam into this human. Just, fuck! The hammer! Who throws a hammer?
I'm coming back for that.
Anything else, Pat?
No, that's all.
Okay.
You got 2 attacks. What do you mean? Do something else.
Well, what else?
Throw something else.
I threw
He threw his only weapon.
You got an axe too, but don't throw that.
I got an axe, yeah, but I'm...
Yeah. Hold on.
Conveniently, it's his go next, Pat. He shrugs it off, wipes blood from his mouth. Oh, yeah. Well, you are. You will pay for that, little one. Raises his hand up.
Little.
You hear a crack of thunder, and a bolt of lightning rips down to the ground, right at you, Pat. Pat, I need you to make a dexterity. I think it's dex. I believe it's a dex save. Alright. Dex save, please.
Alright, I got advantage on dex save. Sweet. Okay. Why didn't it just do it twice if it says I have advantage? Oh, okay. 21, I think? Yes.
21?
Yes.
Alright, half damage then, as you leap out of the way of this bolt of lightning. Slams into the ground next to you. For 12 points of lightning damage, half to 6. Pretty piddly. Lysander, over to you. It's his whole go.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to Doug, I can't cast and use a cantrip, can I?
You can use a cantrip. What do you mean by cast what?
Like so casting Hex is a bonus action, but then I want to use Eldritch Blast as the cantrip.
If,
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't use 2 spell
wasn't
slots
sure if I
in a
could-
single turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's what I will do. I will cast Hex on the last remaining witch,
Okay.
and then I will blast her with Eldritch Blast.
Oops, sorry.
Was
Didn't
it-
move.
Where'd Zora go?
Just charging
He's out.
in. She's about to be up, but
Okay.
if you want to make your movement, you can.
Whoa.
I'm all good with that.
Jumping all over the board.
What's
Yeah,
going
what's
on?
her movement?
It's like
Flash.
Naime out there. Jesus.
She's got a movement disability. Leave her alone.
I don't think you were that close, by the way. I think you were up one. You weren't.
Yeah, you weren't
you weren't
quite in his
next to
threat.
it.
You were like up into the left one. Drew. So who you're hexing the witch,
Right.
and then sending some shots at her.
Yep. So 20 on the first one,
Got it. Hit.
and 25 on the second one.
Yep. 2 hits.
Bam.
Ugh, bottomed out. 6 so far.
Yep.
God damn. 8.
14.
And then
Nice.
an extra 6.
Got it.
One more. You get one for each shot.
Oh, right. And 3.
All right, so 12, 23. Got it. All right. Blaster.
And
Okay. Rivers, followed by Zora.
I'm going to turn after this guy appears. And I think I should be able to get to him. 2, 3, 4, 5. Head over to him and just want to. Are these just like kind of grape trellis kind of situations?
Yeah.
I want to like bust through them, kind of like run through them and ignite the sunblade while I'm doing that, and then just take a big old swing.
Okay.
And here I go. Uh, 12 on the first one.
All right. That 12 to hit. That hits. Yeah, that still hits.
Wow. Sick.
The big lumbering.
Big lumbering
I figured it'd be kind of easy to hit. And
no
then I think
armor.
for Savage Attacker, I can take the top of 2 hits. Yeah, damage rolls. So for the first damage will be 13.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again.
Is that radiant or fire damage?
Radiant,
That is radiant.
sadly, in this particular case.
Second swing, I've got a 21,
Okay.
Nice.
and that'll be for 10 damage. And then for a bonus action, I'm gonna pop a second wind for 1d10 plus.
Actually-
Before you do that,
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh.
Activating the Sun Sword was unfortunately a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
well, that doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, well, you get a cool lightsaber, and it goes through almost all resistances, but yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, well then I will end my turn there.
Okay, you will stand there and prepare to be pummeled upon the head. Go ahead, Zora. Over to you first.
I'm going to stand where I'm at and attack the big pumpkin guy.
Big pumpkin. With the whip of S&M.
With my tentacles. My right tentacle rod.
somebody that sounds worse.
I'm not sure which is worse.
Pat, Olive can't hear us, can she? Okay, good.
Oops. One thing, hang on.
The rod of
Ignore that.
many tentacles. Tentacles, I said tentacles.
Ignore that. Trying to roll the wrong thing. Here you go.
All right.
Okay, I had 3 hits.
3 hits. Yes. All 3 are hits. No question about it. Give me the psychic damage, correct? Let me check
Yes.
this old boy. That's somehow not. I was curious if it was because it's not really alive. If it takes psychic damage, it does take it. Go ahead and give me the damage. 10 points of
10.
psychic damage. All right, and what's the story on the whip? Because you hit all 3 times. What does it do again? I was just trying to pull your character.
Save,
I believe he's entangled or grabbed. I think he's grabbed.
Yep. What does he have to
Yes,
make a save
FAE.
of what kind, and what's the DC? In a minute.
Strength save, right? Maybe.
I got it. I'll have it in a minute. Whip of...
So I have it written down here. Dex save 15, I believe.
Dex save, that's not good. For him.
What size is this guy, Doug?
Okay. It is
Not throwable.
not throwable, that is for sure. It is considered huge.
Got it.
Huge. Alright.
Yep, Dex 15. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay. Dex 15. How dexterous is this thing? I don't know. Not great. It is currently restrained as you whip
Nice.
things around it. Okay. Oh, and it was his go next, too. Which I think on his turn, I believe. Making damage to the start of each turn. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the save and in effect. And so it's a save. Well, it's his turn, and his turn ends. Target takes 3d6 at the start of each of his turns, so it takes 3d6 more damage since his turn was next. Jeff, go ahead.
Nice.
Jesus.
Nice.
Starts zapping him.
It's another 11.
Another 11. It is still restrained. Okay. Over to Esmeralda. Esmeralda. She is going to. She is going to throw a. She's going to cast a level 1 chromatic orb at the witch. That is a 11. It goes wide. Excuse me. As this bolt of fire rings past, misses her. Peasant magic. It responds back. And then it goes over to, I believe, Cal Solis.
All right. He's restrained, so I can move freely past him, correct?
Yes.
Not have to worry about specific path.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. All right. Move there, and where's my thing at? I'm going to move to there, and then as I'm going, I put my bow away and start summoning a ball of light in my hand. And then as I get to right where I'm at, I just kind of whisper into my hand, and a bolt of holy light comes down on the witch.
Okay. Attack roll or save roll?
Attack roll of 20.
So 19. So 19.
Naughty 20.
A minus 120 for 19. And that is a hit.
Alrighty. That'll be 8 radiant.
Sizzles onto her skin. She growls at you, looking at you. Anything else, Darren?
Is she pretty beat up yet?
This
The one that
one,
last one just hit too, right?
yeah, this one, she doesn't look bloodied yet. In any way, she looks like pretty unfazed so far.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's my go.
Okay, it is her go next. Well, I grew tired of your peasant magic, and you killed one of my sisters. If you will not die in fear, you will die in the flames. She reaches into the magic, Darren, grabs some of it up, and throws a ball of red energy towards you and Esmeralda. And it explodes in a 20-foot radius around you. You see an explosive fireball just blow out. I need you to make a dexterity save, as well as Esmeralda. Esmeralda will do so. And she failed. Horribly.
I rolled a 23.
Half? 6, 7, 8 D6. Darren, 5, 10, 15, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30 on the dot. 30 half to 15. Esmeralda takes 30 as she is exploded into fire, heavily burned as she tries to roll out of the way. You just hear this cackling as the flames explode out around you. Roderick, over to you.
You said what, 15?
15 for you, yep.
All right.
All right. I can't get all the way to her and still make my attack, so I'm going to move to this guy.
No, you can't, you. Oh, okay. All the better.
But I am going to charge attack this dude, and he's going to not have a good day.
Okay.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
As on the way there, I am going to pull the battle axe out.
Okay.
And swing away! Oh, man. That's my
16?
I think I have no idea what I rolled. The dice disappeared before
It's a 16.
16.
All right, 16 it is.
That is a hit.
All right, so I got D10 plus 6. That's a 2, unfortunately, but that's an 8. And he's going to get D6 plus 7 radiant.
So 15?
Yes, but he also takes an additional 1d8.
What's that from? The charge attack?
Charging. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1.
Nice. Got it. Okay.
And yeah.
Anything else? You have another attack, right?
And I unsheath my weapon this round, though. That is
Part of a move action. You're fine.
I'm all right. I'm going to give it to him. Give him another one then. Hey, yeah.
No.
That's a 2.
Ducks under the second one, bleeding now pretty heavily between the hammer and the axe. Ah, damn you. Anything else?
All done.
All done. All right. He is going to.
Question. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I need to look something up real quick.
Can I get a sense of how close they need to be to this thing to draw from it? I'm assuming since they keep pulling from it.
Yeah. Give me a Arcana check on that.
$18.
All right. 18. Probably for whatever this ritual is, you can tell it's definitely it is definitely been created. You would guess couldn't be more than 10 feet.
That they have to be
Yeah.
to it?
Yeah. Now, before that, though, Mr. Lightning Rod is going to bonus action Pat turn into a bear. You see him just turn into a bear and attempt to hug you. We're gonna do the old.
You're gonna fight a bear?
You do. You see him just as you hit him. He looks down, growls at you, and you see him change into a bear and attempt to come at you.
Right.
That commie bastard.
So, Nope, that's it. Sorry, gotta get the bear stats pulled up here. Wasn't ready for that. There we are. It's going to, so he just kind of leans into you. He's going to try to bat you with a claw and then bite you with his bite. That is an 18 and a 16. What's your AC?
Ooh, 17. You got me on the first one.
Okay, the first one hits for... Wrong guys. 7 plus 3, 10 points of slashing damage.
F to 5, right?
Yeah, that is correct. So that's bonus action, and that's his whole go. Over to the Lysander, followed by Rivers and Zora.
All right, let's see if we can get this witch down.
You can
2
try.
other blasts. Yeah, I will.
You will try.
You will try. You will not interfere with my new Barovian empire.
Your new empire.
12 and 11, or 11 and 20, whatever.
4. The 24 is a hit. The 11 is not.
Okay. For 11 points.
Ow.
Plus. Another 5 of
16.
necrotic.
That one hits her. You see her kind of pull back, and this time you see where the blast hit her in her chest. You see some of her robes are kind of torn back. You see a little bit of bruising and blood this time. Okay. Over to Riverside, I assume.
Yep.
Wait, here I go.
Strain.
Swinging Pumpkin Man.
Advantage.
He is incapacitated. Right? Yeah. He's restrained. Yeah, he's restrained. Not incapacitated. I screwed that up. He could have attacked last round. He's restrained, not incapacitated.
26 to hit.
That'll do it.
Is that auto crit or is that just for incapacitated?
That's just for incapacitated, yeah.
14 damage on the first one.
Got it. This is with the lightsaber, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, natty 1 on the second one.
Still advantage.
It is advantage, yeah.
You get to roll advantage.
Oh shoot, yeah, I only rolled once on the second one. 13 on the second one.
Still a hit.
Sick.
And damage was 10 on the first one. And 11.
11 on the second.
11 damage on the
Got it.
second one.
You carve
Damage
into
was
it.
14 on the first one, and then 11.
Okay, got it.
Oh, yeah.
Update that.
25. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, you carve more of its stuffing out of it, just burning it away. Zora, over to you. I do believe you just automatically keep doing damage on your turn, I think.
Yep.
Well, actually, hold on. Take the bonus action to release the target, or until the target is no longer within 50 feet. While restrained in this way, the target takes 3 6 damage at the start of each of its turns. And that's it. So I think once, it's only going to take damage once from one source. So you can attack with another weapon. At this point, this doesn't really come up because most things die after you've restrained them. Is it still up? But you technically can use your offhand to do something else, if you wish.
I'll pull out my silvered morning star and whack them as hard as I can.
Okay, go for it.
My offhand, I guess. Oop, maybe not so much. I rolled a 1.
It's with advantage because he's
So
restrained.
he's advanced, yeah. That's right. Sorry about that. I rolled a 1.
What? Again?
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah, you're not used to using that hand. You know, it's been a while. You just doesn't connect. That's one attack. Do you have multiple attacks? Are you multi-attack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
do.
does.
You do.
Yeah.
You
Let's try again.
Yeah, with advantage.
You roll another 1.
16,
Okay, there we go.
22.
One of the odds of
The
that twice in
advantage
one
is,
night. I mean, mathematically unlikely. Hit.
So 8 damage.
Got
This
it.
is
Yep.
it's silver. I don't know if that mattered, but
Yep.
it's otherwise just bludgeoning.
Yep. Slam into it. Then it gets zapped at the beginning of the round. I assume you're done?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can give me the 3d6 damage at the start of his turn.
Shot the monkey. 11.
Ow. You see it just continuing to get zapped with energy. And again, it is just restrained, so it can technically make attacks, and it should have last turn, and I screwed that up. There's attack rolls, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, so it has disadvantage. So there's 2 of you around it. He is just going to stand there, and you see one of its giant sweeping claws come down at you, Rivers, and try to knock you aside, and the same with you, Jeff, from the other side. And here they come. First claw at Rivers. That's an 8. Goes wide. Second one at
I'll
Jeff.
go ahead and riposte that, Doug.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a reaction, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Jeff,
Also, it's a 1 in 800 chance.
Oh. 11.
That's a hit.
Oh, wait, and advantage or no?
Yeah,
All right, doesn't
and
matter.
it's
Okay.
a hit, so it doesn't matter. You can crit it. Crit fish it if you'd like. Jeff, what's your AC?
18.
16. So each of you, it swings at its lumbering arms. Both go wide. Takes another 10 burning damage. Radiant damage. That's the end of its go. Bringing us back to the top of the round at Esmeralda, who is very wounded. She took 30 points off that hit. But she is going to continue to be fighting fit. She's going to stand up, attempt to Chromatic Orb once again at this creature. She'll go up a level to level 2. She's annoyed. She gets up, and she sends a fireball back at it. She begins to summon it. Kind of pulls back. You see this fire start to ignite. And then the witch will use their reaction to cast Counterspell, which will do. I guess at level 3. And it just vanishes. They changed those rules. I think this must be the 25E rules. Counterspell 2024 D&D? I don't know if it's automatic. I don't think it's automatic anymore. Haven't done a counterspell since the new rules. Level 3 Edge Raising Spell allows you to interrupt a creature's process. It's a reaction. In fact, the creature takes Constitution's. The creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect. Okay, con save against my spell attack. Drew, roll a d20 for me, real fast, and add 7 to it for Esmeralda. Nice.
22.
22. She waves it off as you see this witch try to grab some of the magic from her, but she just sends it anyways. We'll see if it hits. That's a hit, and so that's a big boy spell. She cast it up at level 2. Chromatic Orb, that's 3d8 plus a d8 per level, I believe. Yep. Darren, give me 4d8 fire damage, please. Let you roll it.
Right there. That'd be 18.
18. Slams into her. She stumbles back. Okay. After Esmeralda, it is Cal Solis.
All right, 2 things. How is she looking? And since she's been casting spells and stuff, has that affected the ritual since they stopped?
Doesn't seem like it. It seems to be just kind of hovering there at this juncture.
Okay. Well, how is she looking at this point?
She looks bloodied. Horrible. That last burn, you see her cloak is burned and burned scars on her shoulder now. She looks pretty rough.
Okay. Well, just to be safe, I look at her and just say, and silence covers the entire ritual spell, including her.
I'm sorry, you say what? You must have broke up there. I heard.
I said, I look at her and say, shh, and silence falls on her and the spell, the whole area there.
Oh. Ooh, silence spell. Wow. Okay, got it. I don't think there's anything else. It just happens, yes? I don't know much about that spell.
Yes,
I don't see it very often.
happens.
20-foot radius?
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
And,
About like that.
yep. And how bad is Esmeralda looking?
Pretty rough. She's well below half.
Well, I guess.
She's just above half. I'm sorry. She looks rough, but not too bad. I guess she's right around half hit points.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna move a little bit just to. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. Why did I move? Shit. Sorry. Hold on. Don't need you there. That'll be it.
Okay. She is next. Damn you. Magic.
I can't hear you. What?
Oh, yeah.
She can't say anything.
Yeah, you can't say shit.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna realize that and step out here. And as she steps away from it, you start to see the energy kind of start to kind of fade, and the glow begins to dim around it. She pulls back from it. You've won this time. What? We'll be back. She looks, and you see her just put her hands down, and you see a bolt of energy kind of go through her, and then a puff of smoke, and then she just disappears.
Okay,
She took the bear with her, right?
Nope. No, she didn't.
What about the pumpkin?
The pumpkin does collapse as she disappears. And all around you, as soon as she disappears, you see the thing fade much faster. It was already fading. You see it just sort of kind of pulls in on itself. You see it kind of... And as it does, you see kind of a flash that goes out. It looks very Saruman-like, for a moment, or Sauron look, as this wave of energy, sort of magical energy, goes out in all directions. And as it does, as it passes over the other, the blight, over the pumpkins, over the scarecrows, they just fall to the ground, leaving just kind of a... leaving...
Do I get a level for single-handedly ending a battle with a single spell?
No.
I feel like...
No, you don't. But Roderick, you do get a bear. So the bear is still here.
By himself.
Yep. That's the only one not... there's probably a couple of other druids out in the fields, but I'd say at this moment, they are all... You start to see everything starting to scamper away in these moments. But there is a little bit of a close combat battle happening, so Roderick, over to you.
Let's go. I am going to... Was he just attacking with me? He wasn't trying to grapple me or attack?
No, he just bit you.
Alright. I'm going to just give him 2 swings with the battle axe.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see, 21.
Hits.
And a 20.
Hits.
Oh, sick. 16 plus radiant. Plus 7 radiant.
So what's the grand total on that? 20?
21.
21.
Right.
Got it. Bear stats.
And the second one was a hit as well.
Yep.
15.
21 plus 15 is 36. 36. Brown bear. Where'd you go, brown bear? Oh, just enough. Pat, you just, as your second one hits him, you see him spin around and turn back into a human as he does. I have to make 2 checks real fast. We held on to it. Okay. You spin him around. Anything else, Pat?
Tell him you have a chance to run.
Okay. He is going to, seeing that, he kind of starts to back away, wounded. Pat, he is going to, he's gonna run. Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
Psych.
I mean,
What are you doing, Pat?
Let him run. Let him run.
Do it as he's running away. Well, you'll pay for that. As he's running away, you see him kind of snap his fingers, and another bolt of lightning slams down right on you. Dex
Always
save.
take the chance.
Look directly at him incredulously and just eat the light.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me right now?
I am not.
This is
I was
this guy is like
gonna take the attack of
this guy is
opportunity
like a-
and do it anyways. I'd love that you just let him go. He was good. He had to
It's
move
like
away.
I missed my roll.
vampire, dude. Yeah.
I got an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, full damage. Lightning. Here it comes. Okay, he's gonna keep running. Pat, take 10, 14, 18, 22 lightning damage. As it slams into you. And he starts running. And that's the end of his go. Lysander, over to you, followed by Rivers and Zora.
Move my hex over to him.
Yeah.
And shoot you. Fucking told you to do it, Pat.
You did.
Um,
And I literally was like, take the attack of opportunity, blast him with lightning, start running. I love that you just let him go. I was like,
yeah, shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
go for it.
Miss. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. 10 goes wide. That's a hit.
19 hit.
That's a hit.
For 10 plus
Oh.
5. 15.
Okay. Got it. 15. Clips him in his shoulder. He keeps running. Okay. Rivers, over to you. Really, it's just this guy left. And you are relatively out of range.
I run there and then pop him with the light crossbow.
Oh, yeah, if you can reach him.
80 range. I think so.
pretty close.
What are we looking there? How do you measure?
I got
You got it. Like
60, 55.
Am I able to do that somehow, like while running, like
Oh, yeah.
weapon wise?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool.
No rules
All
about
right.
that.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20's a hit.
Oh, 2 damage.
Nice.
Oh no!
Fortunately, so I don't get to blast Pat again on his way out, he did lose his concentration on that arrow. Rolled a 3. Well, actually, I gotta check his con save. I don't think it's... Nope. Yeah, it's 9. He rolled a 9 total. Just clips him in his shoulder. You see the storm clouds overhead kind of start to dissipate. Zora, over to you if you're going to engage.
I think I can. We'll sprint over to him, but I don't think I can do anything other than that.
There she goes.
Wow. There she goes. Okay. All right. So you charge after him. He's watching. And he's like, shit. You know, as the storm comes down, as you come dashing through the area. Okay. Esmeralda's going to hold this round. See, he's way out of range. Actually, she could hit him with a firebolt. What the hell? Try, and she missed. Oh, yeah, she did. I've rolled terrible on that dice all night. All right. Then it is Calsolus, Roderick, and me. If it gets to me, he's running. He will be off the board. What's that?
Pulling out the bow.
Okay. You guys can each attempt to intercept. After that, he will be gone.
I told him to run.
Yeah, he's going to next
He's
round.
doing it. Dirty
Oh,
20.
no,
Hits.
he's messing about.
For 18
Dead.
piercing damage.
You stick it in the back of his neck as he's about to switch to a bird and drops dead on the way.
That's right.
The battle
Nice.
for Wines Deep has ended.
All it took was one
Barovia
spell.
has just begun.
The battle for Barovia has just begun. As he drops to the ground, you look out. Yeah, you see the skirmishes have wrapped or ending as the few humans that are these druids that seem to be engaged with these vines and with these scarecrows. The handful that were out there are dispersing, and you see the ravens are still diving down as they're trying to escape, and you see them just clawing them and attacking them, and excuse me. And otherwise, you see everything. Excuse me. Sorry.
Let's see.
Terrible timing. Start to go calm. As you see, the winery is, for now, at least safe. That is where we're going to stop tonight. And we'll pick it up next time. Excuse me. Shit.
Bless
you.
All right. So we'll pick it up there next time. The Mardikovs have been saved. And see where the story goes from there. Catch you next time.